Waking up in a dream, sleepwalking on another big stage. You never heard peace till you hear people scream your name in unison. I'm so far away from the place I used to be, struggling usually. Look at the new me, fate pursuing me. I can feel the energy in the air. It feel like I'm supposed to be here.
Everywhere I go, I'm getting so much love from fans to stars. Everyone saying how they can't wait for the OP. And I'm gonna blow, they believe in me. Feel so good in what you do. Help somebody else get through. That's why I do the best I can, because I know how blessed I am. I'm so high I can touch the sky. I know it's my time, and it's now or never. Shine so bright, I light the night, and it feels so right. Ain't nothing better.
A fool if I take it all for granted. A smart man if I keep my feet planted to the earth. Cause the people that hurt can understand it. You speaking outlandish, I'ma show you how to make it all work. Another planet, it's a short-term goal for me. A record soul for me, it's just more of me in your ear. For you to hear Kendrick persevere. Defenses, I feel relentless. Ambition with a clear vision. Taking off, I ain't taking off these Pistons. I'm taking off on the enemy. Your distance came across me. How much it'll cost me to get you out my business. I said a planet, it's a short-term goal. No sky is the limit. I'm past that, now past that. Award not 1 but 4 times 2 plus yours.
I see myself performing at
Cade.
sold out shows where the room is packed. Sitting at the Grammys winning 5 awards. See myself on big billboards. Traveling around the world with endorsement deals. Can't imagine how it feels. That's why I'm smiling every day, because my dream ain't far away. I'm so high I can touch the sky. I know it's my time, and it's now or never. Shine so bright, I light the night, and it feels so right. Ain't nothing better.
You looking at me and you tell me I'm blessed. Calculated my steps, my heart, my breath. Breathe lungs of a victory, and vividly you see me when I'm at my best, my worst. This verse dedicated to the days that I slept with a curse. Research my paid dues, I'm reimbursed. I burst in the crowd with a voice and a crown. I'm a king on the prowl, and I see mama smile. And a vow I'ma take that I'll never break. You can break bread with me now. We can all take a bow on the edge of the pedestal and scream out loud that we made it off the avenue and walk that mile. In the darkness, I often sit back and get lost in the rap that I wrote. When you told me that it spoke to your soul, I was talking to you. I was walking it through every ghetto. Tell success, hello, we here.
And I'm so happy I cry, cause I can't believe all the things I ever wanted are finally happening for me. And it's so surreal that I almost feel that any minute I could wake up from this fantasy. When you pray so hard and you've come so far, and you know that it's the time for you to leave your mark. And I'm gonna do it. Watch me. I'm so high I can touch the sky. I know it's my time, and it's now or never. Shine so bright, I light the night, and it feels so right. Ain't nothing better. I'm so high I can touch the sky. I know it.
Coming up next, the Pistons taking on the Pelicans. For the Detroit Pistons, they've been aggressive and they've been good. 8 wins in their last 10 games. This team looks to grow even stronger with another statement win here tonight. Pelicans, Pistons. We'll be right back after this. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. And checking out some numbers for Duncan Robinson.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. The forwards are Thompson and Harris. Cade Cunningham out there with Robinson. And it's Duren in at the 5. And for New Orleans, Jones and Williamson in at the forward positions. Trey Murphy is out there with Fears. And it's Queen in at the center filling out the middle. So, Coach, here we are in the heart of the NBA season. We can only hope that the second half is as good as the first half of the season.
Well, you're right. We saw some incredible moments in those first few months. But that's what you love about this game. Players these days, Kevin, are capable of doing the spectacular on a nightly basis.
Basket counts.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
And so it's the Pistons getting on the board first. New Orleans moving the ball around. Back to Williamson. Fears with it. 4 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. Rebound, Detroit. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
Yeah, and they got contributions from everyone in that game. The whole rotation got involved in the scoring.
Harris against Williamson. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Here's Fear. Off target from outside. Detroit with the ball. Stolen. And here they come. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Well, with each year in the league, we're seeing Murphy become a better distributor.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. For 3, Harris. Good on the three-point shot.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. At the elbow, Williamson. Here's the 3. And Trey Murphy gets the 3.
He chucks up a lot of threes. Murphy clapping back in a hurry.
And here's Cunningham, one of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. Count the basket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Queen. And here's Jones. And Fears has it in the corner. Clock at 6. Jones with the screen on Cunningham. A nice shot by Fears.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
The Pistons have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And unfortunately, Coach, the Pelicans still looking for the franchise's first deep playoff run.
Yeah, just 2 playoff series wins since their arrival in New Orleans back in 2002. They've had some tremendous talents, but the stars have yet to arrive.
And finished off by Williamson.
Defying the laws of physics, Zion Williamson.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. For Detroit, they've gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start, and he gets the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Pelicans, trailing by 4. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but They had to tighten it up. Did not happen.
Seems like they did all they could, and sometimes it still doesn't go your way.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Here's New Orleans. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Yeah, taking care of the ball has to be their #1 priority. But they also have to stay aggressive. You have to strike a good balance.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Here's Williamson following the bucket by the Pistons. And Fears has it in the corner. Pass to Williamson. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. They get it again. And Queen gets it to go.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
Oh, nasty dunk there by Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. Cade's got length, skill, and athleticism.
And so here's New Orleans after the basket by Detroit. A nice shot by Fears.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
The Pistons have gone an incredible 8 of 9 from the field. And Cunningham with the slam.
And just blitzing his way to the rim. Cunningham attacked at full speed.
Here's Williamson. Really had troubles in the loss to Detroit. A wide open look here for Fears. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Pistons leading. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I was able to speak with James Borrego for a minute. Much of our discussion centered around Cade Cunningham. He said that's their catalyst. They look to him to control the pace, to read the defense, and to make the right basketball play, which he usually does. He is very tough to neutralize. Back over to you, Kevin.
Allie, thank you so much. And so it's Detroit with the ball. It's Cunningham with the drive. Up and in on the layup. Cunningham's got 14 points.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Here's Fears. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Detroit. And he drives in, and Thompson sends it back.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. Thompson can guard anybody. And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
From downtown, Duren pulls it in.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
And Duren slams it in.
And there's a lot of size in motion. Duren like a freight train to the rim.
Pelicans trail by 8. Here's Queen. And again, no good by New Orleans. And here are the Pistons. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Robinson, that's good.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
Pelicans shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Williamson looking it over to the left side wing. And stolen by Thompson. With the drive, and Thompson slams it home.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
the moment, let's check out some stats for Thompson. How last month turned out for him, averaging 9 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
Yeah, and make no mistake, we're watching a special guy here, and his numbers only tell a fraction of the story.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. A 12-point game. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Well, that's something that Zion continues to work on, and it will only help his game moving forward.
And Stan, the NBA equivalent of a human wrecking ball, that is Zion Williamson. When he's on the floor, that is.
Well, absolutely. The only problem that Zion Williamson has really had in this league is staying healthy. He is virtually unstoppable going to the basket and an extremely underrated passer who creates a lot of great shots for himself and his teammates.
Here's Jones following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Pierce's shot is off.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Fires at the elbow. The shot by Thompson, no good. Pelicans trail by 12. Outside, Jones lets it go from 14. Robinson pulls it in. Here are the Pistons with the ball. It's Cunningham with the drive.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Williamson against Harris.
And it's a great finish! Oh, my. He is such a powerful dunker. When Zion is cleared for takeoff, he doesn't pass up those opportunities.
Now, here's Cunningham. 20 points for him. 2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
The Pelicans shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Now, Fears. To Queen. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
Pistons leading by 12. Here's Cunningham. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pistons?
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
And one more thing they've done well tonight. They've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender.
That's good from Cunningham. And the Pistons combining veteran shooting stand with their young core. And it's been a winning recipe.
Yeah, they've given Cade Cunningham room to operate, along with Jalen Duren and Asar Thompson. So much athleticism to attack that newfound space.
With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Here's Poole following the bucket by the Pistons. Out to the right wing. Williamson outside. It's hauled in by Stewart.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And so it's New Orleans with it. They trail by 16. Now, here's Poole. Still without a basket. It's stolen by Duren. Stewart finds Cunningham. Shoots over Poole. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Well, teammates appreciate that kind of hustle on the break. Good work by Cunningham getting up the floor.
A minute 50 left in the first. Here's Poole. And the layup is good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
There's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Cunningham. That one goes. Count it. Cunningham's got 31.
And when you got someone putting on a show like this, I mean, in the first quarter, you have got to be kidding.
We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. Poole with it. 11 points last game. To the middle. Here's Queen. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Pistons leading by 16. Cunningham drives in. Lays it up off the glass. Cunningham's got 33.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Pass to Queen. Williamson against Stewart. A fader. And it's Williamson missing. Here are the Pistons with the ball. Here's Duren. Knocks down the 3 ball. Duren's got 7 points.
Well, you have to be ready for Duren to shoot.
Cunningham against Poole. Rebound by the Pistons. Duren's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And Cunningham with the slam.
Well, that's the kind of assertive play you want to see more of from Cunningham.
And it's Poole with the ball for New Orleans. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Stewart against Poole. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Free throw good, Stewart. Here's Messi, and Messi throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. Pistons ahead, delivering the blowout. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And Stephen Clark, Pistons pretty much in control here.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
Here's Alvarado. Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. We've got LeVert, Isaiah Stewart out there with Holland. Then it's Ivy, and it's Jenkins in at the point guard position. Here's LeVert, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And just so good at reading angles. When LeVert spots a lane to the rim, he is all over it.
To the inside. No good on the 3. And here's Stewart to the paint. Hollins kicks to LeVert. And he's good on the 3 ball. LeVert's got 5 points now in the quarter.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
Pass to Alvarado. Now here's Bay. He's guarded closely. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got 4 rebounds now tonight. That's short off the rim.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
That one drops for him.
The more effective Poole is inside, the more headaches he causes for the defense.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. Looney's checked in for the Pelicans. Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. Players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
Here's Jenkins. Trains it from 17 feet out.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Over to the left wing. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Down low, Looney, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Detroit's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Here's Jenkins. Messi grabs the rebound.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Okay, the Pistons are improving on both ends, but particularly on defense. Cade Cunningham said, everybody is stepping up on that end and taking the challenge to guard. We have a good system that allows us all to play our strengths. We're still hungry, though. We're not satisfied at all. Back to you.
More to prove. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Misi. Here's Poole. Ivy defending. Now here's Looney. Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
The Pistons have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And one of the best guard finishers, Ivy, relentless when attacking the rim.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. So for the Pelicans, Zion Williamson's checked in for Yves Misi. Jones comes in for Kevon Looney. And Fears is subbed in for Jose Alvarado. Then for the Pistons, Asar Thompson, he's checked in for Holland. Robinson comes in for Karis LeVert. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Jenkins. And that one falls for Ivy.
And you have to appreciate the all-out effort Jaden Ivey gives you on the court. He works so hard to find ways to get involved and prove he belongs here.
Poole with no one around. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. And this young Pistons team, GA, you and I love them, building around toughness.
Yeah, offensively, attacking the paint, defensively, where they are engaged. And they'll send you to the foul line quite a bit, but it's a product of that hard-nosed style.
And Fears has it in the corner. No good from outside.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Got that one up quick. Cunningham's got 4 this quarter.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Pass to Bay. Thompson against Williamson. To stop the run. And the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, if Zion gets a runway, nothing is going to stop him.
The Pistons have gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Cunningham. Again, the Pistons score.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
It's Poole with the drive.
And it's great to see Poole attacking the basket, not settling for the jumper.
So it's the Pistons now. Robinson on the wing, defended by Jones. Robinson, that's good.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Jones, no one around him. Off target on the 15-footer. Detroit's gotten off 4 shots from three-point range tonight and buried every one of them. Here's Cunningham. He's off from 17 feet. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. And slam dunk by Fears.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Thompson against Williamson. Thompson misses. Well, for New Orleans, shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Inside, Stewart with the steal. Fires from 18. No good that time. The Pelicans shooting it very well. 54% from the floor in the second quarter. Jones finds Poole. Back to Jones. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Jones has got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Pelicans making a change here. Queens checked in. And Detroit with a change here, too. Harris is checked in.
On the court.
Detroit's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. That's a two from Cunningham. It's rebounded by New Orleans. You know, Greg, after struggling with injuries to start his NBA career, Cade Cunningham is figuring it out.
And the former #1 overall pick in 21. Last season, his first All-Star appearance, and he's only getting started.
Detroit's gotten off 4 shots from three-point range tonight and buried every one of them. Stewart wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Stewart's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Detroit dictating the flow. Now Stewart. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Williamson with it, picked up by Harris. Pass to Fears. Back to Williamson. The baseline J. Thompson with the rebound. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Left side, Harris. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Remarkable balance by the veteran Harris, showing he's able to take contact while shooting.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
Trey Murphy's checked in for Jordan Poole. That's good from Harris. Staying over the course of his career, Tobias Harris has shown a willingness to embrace various roles.
Well, look, Kevin, Tobias Harris is not only a highly skilled player, but he is a team-oriented, win-first, veteran guy, totally unselfish, and will just figure out a way that he needs to help any team he's on get to where they want to go.
Hits it from three-point range. Harris has got 11.
You know, Harris blossomed into a stretch big, putting tons of work into his three-point stroke.
And for the Pelicans, they're shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. And there's the drive. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far. Detroit's gone along perfectly from three-point range tonight. They've gone 5 for 5. Yes, that goes in. And it's 8 points now in the game from Asar Thompson.
Well, this is the next step for Thompson. He continues to work on developing into a reliable jump shooter.
Now here's Williamson. He's got 10. Pass to Jones. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep. Detroit with the rebound. Cunningham's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Shot from the top of the key. Thompson misses. Well, for New Orleans, shooting a sweet 57% clip in quarter number 2. Queen the pass to Williamson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Harris.
Well, getting in Zion's way is really a recipe for contact. You know he won't hold back.
Williamson taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker, but Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim.
Jalen Duren, he's checked in for the Pistons. He's off on the second.
Yeah, you have to really appreciate Williamson's fire and tenacity on the court. Players like him get everyone to increase their intensity. Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Harris has gone 5 for 5 shooting here tonight. Shoots from 12. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Robinson. Pass to Duren. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Pelicans shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Fears with it. He's got 11. Williamson against Harris. 5 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Fears' shot is off.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
To end the cold streak, and he sinks the layup. And now that's 11 points for Trey Murphy.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Detroit's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on 3-pointers. Here's Robinson, and he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Well, not an area we're used to seeing Robinson operate in, but he focuses and gets it to go.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Harris against Williamson. Fires from deep. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
Williamson outside. To the inside. Pass to Queen. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Jones with the bounce pass. It's up a 3, and Trey Murphy hits from deep. 14 points for him.
I mean, he's doing all he can. He needs help out there.
A minute 20 left in the first half. Cunningham passes to Harris. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 7th assist in the game. So it's the Pelicans now. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. And Jones has it in the corner. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Detroit has gone along perfectly from 3-point range tonight. They've gone 5 for 5.
Pistons ball.
And a moment now to check out who the Pelicans have coming up. On Friday, they'll face off against Ja Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Sunday, they'll go up against De'Aaron Fox and the San Antonio Spurs.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight.
for those quality looks from mid-range.
Pass to Jones. Here's Williamson. 5 on the clock. And finished off by Williamson.
I like that pass right there by Jones. This is what being a good teammate is all about.
There's 31 seconds left here in the second. Here's Cunningham going inside, and then Cunningham with the dunk.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Pass to Fears. No good with the triple. Thompson surveying the floor. Good work there as it goes. Thompson's got 10 points. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's Detroit just dominating this one. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the New Orleans Pelicans.
I don't see the fight. They're getting pushed around. You really see it on the glass.
They need some of that diesel energy in the paint.
They can use his size as well.
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
Gotta get their dry cleaning down and pack up the suits because this is a business trip.
Yeah, they want to show what kind of team they are on the road. It's very different from playing in the comforts of your home.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
The Pelicans shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Jones and Williamson in at the forward positions. Fears is out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Queen in at the center position. That's the Pelicans 5.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle, and that's often what decides games in the NBA.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Williamson against Harris. From 12 feet out. Rebounded by the Pistons. Duran's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And Duran slams it in.
Well, let me tell you something about Jalen Duran. This guy fears no one, and he plays with a mean streak.
Here's Fears. Covered by Cunningham. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Queen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries it from 19. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And Duren, here we go. And Duren slams it in.
Well, give credit to Duren's teammates. They know he's got the hot hand, and they're feeding him the ball.
For New Orleans, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Pass to Queen. Rebound by the Pistons. Thompson's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Thompson throws it down.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Now, Williamson. To halt the run, Duren pulls it in. Duren's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And Thompson throws it down.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. 8 feet away, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
We've seen what this young man can do, and we're seeing it again here. Murphy having an outstanding game.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. Zion Williamson is one of the most gifted athletes this game has ever seen, but now he's taken his commitment to conditioning to another level. He said, "I definitely see the difference. I'm feeling like I don't exert as much energy to get to a certain speed. My movements are swifter." Guys?
A scary thought. Okay, Allie, thanks. Pass to Queen. New Orleans moving it around. Towered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Well, that's a smart pass in close quarters.
So it's the Pistons now. Just 4 points, that's all they've given up here in the second half. Here's Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
Assist from
Cunningham's got assist number 8 now on the night. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. You know, Stan, when you talk about the skill set Cade Cunningham possesses, what impresses you most?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. Number one, his poise is outstanding. This guy never gets bothered by anything that happens in a game, by any type of adversity. He's just going to come back with the same mindset on the next play. And also, his shooting has improved so much that you've now got to defend him honestly on the perimeter, and that sets up the rest of his game.
With the step back, here's Fears. Tries again. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, that's a great effort. Unwilling to let that possession die.
The Pelicans shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Here's Cunningham. He has 45 points. Pass to Thompson. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Thompson's got 22.
Well, when he's on, we can really see the talent that made Thompson a top 5 pick.
Here's Queen. Now Williamson. A step back shot here. Thompson with the rebound. And it's Detroit's ball. They're on an 18-7 run. There's the drive, and it's Thompson with the jam.
So fast of foot, on the run or sear, tough to catch.
Now Fears. 11 points in the game. Pass to Williamson. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. Here's Duren. And there it is for him. Duren's got 6 here in this quarter.
And what a great start to the second half. They've hit everything they've looked at thus far.
Here are the Pelicans now. Fears with it. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Williamson against Harris. Jones for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got his 7th assist in the game.
And Jones showing you his basketball IQ there. Knows exactly when to shoot off the catch.
Cunningham. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Detroit shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
What's up?
Stan, we've seen teams make surprising playoff runs only to falter the next year. Team trajectory's not always a straight line, clearly.
No, absolutely, Kevin. I would think in most cases it's not a straight line. Because, look, the other teams are all trying to win, too. That's what makes things different. So you might be slightly off the next year and someone else makes a big jump, and then it looks like your decline is a lot bigger than it is. Every year is a new year.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You take a look at the Pistons. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well.
And checking out Detroit, they're not an opponent any team wants to see on their schedule. They've been producing all season long, and guys, I don't see them slowing down anytime soon.
Well, if you're able to strike fear into your opponent before even stepping on the floor, you're doing something right.
And a moment here to look at the numbers for Cade Cunningham. And he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And going back to him being second in assists, it's his ability to control the pace of the game, his peripheral vision. That makes him such a great floor leader. good from Cunningham.
Well, Cade Cunningham is a terrific all-around player. His scoring, passing, and rebounding are a huge lift for this team.
Bays checked in for New Orleans. And a different look here for the Pistons. Stewart's checked in for Duran. Holland comes in for Tobias Harris. LeVert's checked in for Asar Thompson. And it's Jaden Ivey in for Robinson. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Well, it's his heart and leadership that set Cunningham apart. He's never given you less than 100%, and he's always playing to win.
Queen can't get it to go.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
A nice shot by LeVert. 7 points for Karis LeVert.
Due to that aggressive style of play on the offensive end, LeVert is kind of just used to contact at this point.
New Orleans gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Pass to Bay to the wing right side. Fires the three. It's good from long range. He's got 19.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Detroit's gone along perfectly from three-point range. Tonight they've gone 5 for 5. Jones against LeVert, and he makes good on the layup. LeVert's got 4 points this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
New Orleans gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Pass to Queen. And here is Bay. Here's Queen. He's got 13. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. And now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see which teams over the last month have been best at scoring points off turnovers. The Pistons, number 1.
And you always like to see aggressive defense. And then when you can convert mistakes into points offensively, that's a big key.
Here's Holland. Pelicans with the rebound. Pass to Fears. Nice move. Here he goes. And slam dunk by Fears.
Yeah, for still being fairly new to the league, you gotta love the vision Jones brings.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. Here's Holland. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
The Pelicans shooting right around 41% from the field in quarter 3. Now Fears. Pass to Bay. Three-pointer. The rebound by Ivey.
And they need his offense right now. But his shot is just not falling.
Got it. Good job in the low post. Ivey's got 5 now. Fears with it. Launches it. Holland with the rebound. So it's Detroit now. An impressive rise for Trey Murphy. From a no-star prospect stand in high school to now showing flashes of star potential in the NBA.
Well, look, Kevin, there are guys like that, and Trey Murphy's been one of them. And what you don't know, certainly when they're in high school, is how much of a worker they are, how coachable they are, and how much improvement is out there for those guys. With Trey Murphy, it just hasn't stopped.
He gets that one. And that's now 7 points for Jaden Ivey.
Oh, interior defense doesn't hold back against Ivey, but he just explodes right by them and gets it to go.
The Pelicans shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Pass to to Bay. Takes it inside, and Bay throws it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
In a lot of ways, Isaiah Stewart reminds me of a player from an older era. He's got a more physical and fundamental game that he plays. Is a big who plays like a big.
Pass to Bay. And here is Poole. Ivy defending. 6 to shoot. The tray. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Ivy with the bucket. Ivy's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in there.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. Bay with the screen for Poole. No good on the triple. Detroit's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Here's LeVert. An easy 2 points on the layup. LeVert's got 11 points.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
.135 left in the third quarter. To the middle. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
And Murphy has become a more well-rounded offensive player, and that includes his ability to draw fouls.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Zion Williamson's checked in for Jose Alvarado. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Jenkins checked in.
Well, he doesn't get to the line all that often, but Murphy is nails at the stripe.
1:30 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Holland. Lets it go with a 3. Nisi grabs the rebound. Nisi's got 4 rebounds in this game. Down low. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
An impressive young talent, and Murphy knows his role is to use that scorer's mentality.
For New Orleans, they have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. .112 left in the third quarter of the game. And here is Jenkins. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Beyond the arc. Drills it from outside. Jenkins got 5.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Poole looking it over. Pass to Bay. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Jenkins. Detroit's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Holland. Pelicans pull it in. Bay's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Nobody can knife through a lane quite like Jordan Poole.
Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Jenkins. That one a little long.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
The 3 from Poole. The offensive rebound. From the arc. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so is Detroit, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Pistons, they've got Ivy. Holland is out there with LeVert. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Jenkins in at the 1 spot. Poole the pass to Alvarado. Offline with his 3. Ivy against Poole. Ivy on the wing. That misses off the backboard. And it's Bay with the ball for New Orleans. And in 2023, the NBA implementing a new player participation policy, Coach, trying to minimize unexcused absences for star players.
Kevin, I think it's huge for our game. Fans pay and watch TV to see the great players. And there's nothing more important in the league than that those guys being on the court on a consistent basis. And anything that the league can do and teams can do to ensure that, the better it is for everyone.
The 3, and the basket by Alvarado. Alvarado's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. For Detroit, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. Here's Jenkins. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Even though it hasn't been his best game, they're still up, and that's what's important.
Check out Poole taking it to the 10 with reckless abandon.
A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. Ivy against Poole. It's tipped, and he recovers it. Another shot. The shot by Ivy, no good. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Shoots the 3, and it's Alvarado missing. Detroit's gotten 2/3 of their 3-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Here's Holland. Again, the miss by the Pistons. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And that one drops.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And with so many teams, Stan, filling roster spots with rookie contracts, the importance of drafting well continues to rise.
Well, absolutely it does, Kevin. The quicker you can get those guys up to speed and helping you on their rookie contracts where they're at least relatively lower priced, helps your salary cap situation, helps you fill out the roster with quality players.
New Orleans making a switch here. Queens checked in.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for one, Sadiq Bey.
Free throw good from Bay. And someone, Stan, who fought his way into the NBA, Jose Alvarado, played his way onto a roster and has played well.
Oh, he has really played well, Kevin. And Jose Alvarado is as big a pest and plays as hard as anyone in this league and is so committed to it. If you're going to be Jose Alvarado and do what he does, you got to do it every single night to be effective, and he does.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Now here's Jenkins. He's defended by Alvarado. They need this one. And Ivy lays it up and in.
Well, he was scuffling with this shot in the first half, but since the break, he's been putting it all together.
Poole bounce pass. Pass to Queen. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. The 15-footer. It's hauled in by Queen. Queen's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Right wing. Here's Bay. Holland with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
13 feet away. And that one hits back iron.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Detroit has gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Pass to Stewart. Baseline J on the way. Pelicans with the rebound. New Orleans with the ball. Really controlling it now with an 18-2 run here.
And guys, you think this fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to the rim.
G8, they just learned that lesson the hard way. They better put a little bit more effort into their D the next time down.
Yeah, look, never tempt a guy with a sure thing. No surprise to see him taking advantage like that. Well, he's had a rough night, but his teammates have picked him up.
And the basket by Alvarado. Alvarado's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. New Orleans. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for Bay. Trey Murphy comes in for Poole. And Fears is subbed in for Jose Alvarado. Detroit's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Here's Jenkins. And nothing is falling for him right now. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And slam dunk by Fear.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? And the Pistons with possession here. Now here's Jenkins. A quick shot there, and it's off target.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he could.
And that one is stuffed right through.
You see the full strength and athleticism of Murphy on this jam.
Here's Jenkins. Over Fears. Detroit, no good that time either.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Fires the three. Rebound by the Pistons. Stewart's got 6 rebounds in the game. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Featured players tonight earns our player of the game, Cade Cunningham.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Jones against LeVert. Can they get it? No good there. Excellent D that time from Jones. New Orleans has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. To the paint. And Jones with the stuff.
Well, when guys like Jones elevate, watch out.
Now Jenkins. Driving in. Banked in off the glass. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
And Queen gets it to go.
Great find, leading his teammate right to the bucket.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. Jenkins with it, over Fear. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Jenkins got 4 points this quarter. And here's New Orleans now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Fear. From past the arc. A putback. It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Holland. It's hauled in by Queen. The Pelicans shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Williamson right side. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Yeah, I mean, what else are you going to do? When Zion has it that close to the basket, you might as well use a foul and hope he misses.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Williamson.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Green comes in for Karis LeVert. And Marcus Sasser subbed in for Ivy. Good on both.
Well, the bottom line is this. When Zion Williamson is healthy, he is very tough for defenses to handle. You have to be very clear on your plan or he'll destroy you.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
Now here's Williamson. Tight defense on him. Holland with the rebound. Holland's got 4 rebounds in this game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Green. Stewart. Goes back up. It's hauled in by Queen. Queen's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
To the left wing. Now Fears. Pass to Jones. They double him with Green. Shoots from 8. And it's denied. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Substitution. Number 20, Chet Lanier.
Detroit's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Here's Jenkins. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option.
And slam dunk by Fears.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. The Pistons shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. Here's Stewart. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Jones. Rebound, Detroit.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Green. Not enough on that one as it misses. New Orleans has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Jones slams it home. And here is Jenkins. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Queens got 14 rebounds tonight, going after.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Fears. For the 3. It's hauled in by Lanier.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Chalk up 2 there. The Pelicans shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. There's the triple. And Trey Murphy hits from deep. He's got 29 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Fears with it to the middle. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Detroit.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Cade Cunningham.
Well, just a fantastic job of distributing the ball. When you're able to see the floor like that and take advantage of what the defense gives you, it's huge.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the Pistons making a change here. Detroit's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Detroit, no good that time either. So it's the Pelicans now. Pass to Williamson. Fires from the wing. And it's Reed pulling it down. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Shoots it up. Misses off the right iron.
Yeah, well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
At the line for your Pelicans, Queen, taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From the wing. And Jones pulls it down. Pass to Williamson. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Cade Cunningham.